My 3 o'clock dog is here, and he is a little mixed breed dog, and his name is Bon Jovi. Yes, Bon Jovi, after the band. When most dogs come in, their owners usually want them to have a nice short haircut, but sometimes they just want what I call face, feet, and tail, which is the face, feet, and tail. But not necessarily the tail, like shave under the tail, like shave a little potty path. But he's just getting neatened up, basically. He's getting his feet trimmed, his nails cut, his ears clean, and his eyes and his mouth and his poo-poo area shaved out. That's it. He's getting brushed out, shampoo and conditioner, and as usual, he is getting a handmade bandana when he is all ready. But he does have crusty eye boogers, so I'm going to remove them while he is wet. If this is your first time here, I am a dog groomer and I make dog grooming videos, and I've been grooming dogs over 32 years. And by the way, he's getting conditioner also, so he's nice and soft. I worked 8 years at PetSmart, and the rest of the time I worked on my own in a building next to my house on my own property. It is really the best job ever. Especially if you're like me and you like to work alone. Well, I'm not really alone, I'm with dogs, but I'm alone. At one time, I had 15 dogs that were mostly Shih Tzus, but now at this point in my life, I only have 2 dogs, and they are Basset Hounds, brother and sister, and their name is Tater and Bill. But they did not come to work with me today, but normally they do come with me. They don't stay, but they come in, they want to sniff everybody and see what's going along, and then I kick them out. They're too big and they get under my feet. Alright, so while this guy is drying in the back, I'm going to hop on over to my dog bandana shop, which is also next to my house, and make him a bandana with footballs. In my opinion, the best part of grooming dogs is sewing. Okay, so I'm going to use my Cricut on my phone, and I'm going to print him out a little vinyl football to put on his bandana. I'm assuming because he's a boy that he likes footballs. I could be totally wrong. I mean, he could prefer flowers on his bandana. But when it's free, nobody can really complain, right? One thing I've learned in making thousands and thousands of bandanas, you really want to pick the right color vinyl. Because he has a dark bandana, so if I use anything except for white, it probably won't show up and it will get blended in with the football pattern. How cute is that? Little Bon Jovi is going to have a football on his football bandana. Got to sew it together. I use a chopstick to turn the bandana right side out. If you guys wonder why is your dog at the groomer so long, like what takes so long? There's a lot that goes into it. I mean, most groomers don't sew, and they don't do all this, but I have no life, so it takes a long time. Most little dogs, I ask for 2.5 hours, and that's plenty of time to wash them, dry them, cut their hair, and make them a little bit of doggy neckwear. It turns out that the vinyl football that I made is actually the same size as the footballs that are on the fabric. So it was kind of a challenge to figure out where I was going to put it where you could still see the football, but it turned out really cute. And I don't think Bon Jovi cares. I use a heat press to attach the vinyl iron-on to the bandana. And look how cute this is. Super cute. And the back is plain, and the front has the decal on it. Let's get started with his haircut. I'm going to go ahead and hook him up and finish blow drying him. I got a fan going to help him dry as we go, because most dogs are not a fan of the blow dryer. Even if they let me do it, they don't like it. If you enjoy watching dog grooming videos, consider subscribing to the channel. I have different breeds every day. I do have a bad back though, so I do have a 50-pound weight limit. I mean, occasionally I will do a golden retriever or maybe a golden doodle, but I try to stick to small and medium dogs because I like to groom dogs as long as possible before my back breaks. He's got a couple little tangles in his tail, so what I like to do is get my thinning shears, thin it out, and it will brush right out. Then I take a comb to check for any tangles, and they're all gone. I'm using a 40 blade to shave the pads of his feet. This is a really easy dog to groom, especially when he doesn't get a full haircut. I charge a little bit less too for what I call face, feet, and tail. I'm basically cutting everything except for the body and legs. He's also getting his nails trimmed while he's here today, which, as you can see, he is very good for. I'm going to go ahead and trim his nails too, because these little dogs have very sharp nails after they're cut, and they will go home and scratch their owners up pretty bad sometimes, especially if their owners are older, because their skin is thinner. They can do some damage with their freshly cut nails. He's got a couple little mats in his ears, and I'm just going to shave them out with my clipper, and nobody will ever notice. I like to pull all the hair out from away from their eyes, and then I come in with my clipper and just shave out the corners of the eyes very carefully. We're almost done here. Now I've brushed him out and fluffed him up. I'm going to spray on a little bit of conditioner. And if you made it to the end of the video, can you just put Bon Jovi in the comment section and let me know you watched the whole thing? Look at that cute little face. He can see again. And now the big moment he's been waiting for, after he shakes it all off.
I see one right
and messes up his hair. I gotta go back and fix his eyelash. He is getting his slip over the collar bandana that I made just for him. Look at his tail. He's happy. He likes football.
You like football? Yeah.